Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cole Monty, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a man that's deserving of the Nobel Peace Prize. So this is my thesis statement. So literature is one of the most empowering things in the world. There's nothing like being able to write down how you're feeling or write a story and have people across the world understand what you're saying. And Juan Mo, the person that I'm talking about, does a great job of expressing himself in his writing, and I'm going to explain why he's deserving of the Nobel Peace Prize. So a little bit about backstory and some life history. He was born to a family of farmers, and at the age of 11, he dropped out of school to the Cultural Revolution, and he started working with his family. And then he worked with his family up until the age of about 18, and when he turned 18, he went and worked in a cotton factory. And then so the access to literature was very limited due to the Cultural Revolution, as I stated before, and then greatly moved forward. Next, his military career. He enlisted into the People's Liberation in 1976, and that's where he began his writing as a soldier. And that's where his pen name was founded. His pen name, Mo Yan, means, the meaning of that means don't speak. And then, like I said, he emerged as a writer during the post-revolution era. So his life history continued. His writing is influenced by William Faulkner and Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Both of these writers are Nobel Peace Prize winners. In my research, I did find that they're very, very renowned and well-known, and their writings are outstanding. And so during his military career, he did attend the Military Arts Academy in 1984, where he began his educational journey and getting a better education, being that he dropped out of school when he was at a young age. So after he attended the Military Art Academy in 1984, he pursued his master's degree in literature in the Beijing Normal University in 1991. So as you can see throughout his career, he's been pushing education and trying to get a better understanding of himself, his writing, and just being well-rounded. Because the more you know, the better. So next, I want to talk about some of his famous works. Big Breast and Wide Hips and Red Sorghum are some of the books that you guys have probably heard of. Red Sorghum was actually published as a book and later turned into a movie. I suggest that all you guys go get a chance, take a chance and go watch it. It's a really good movie. Life and Death Are Wearing Me Out. That was published in 2006. The Republic of Wind was published in 1992. And Pal, that was his most recent book in 2013. He has written other small stories throughout his career, little narratives and stuff, all of which most of them are in Chinese, not all of them have been translated. So next I want to talk about his awards and honors. As you can see, he has a very long list of awards and honors. So starting back in 1984, after he was in the Military Arts Academy, winning the literary award for the PLA magazine. That's outstanding, being that he's someone without, he doesn't have an educational background pretty much. He's just taken everything that's come to him head on and pretty much just done what he had to do. So he's won the doctorate letter in 2005, the Man Asian Literature Prize in 2007, the Honorary Fellow Award in 2010, and the Modern Literature Prize in 2011, and then this most recent one, the Nobel Peace Prize in 2012. So next I'm going to talk about why he is deserving of this award. As you know, the Nobel Peace Prize is one of the most sought after awards in the world. On October 11th, 2012, the Swedish Academy announced that Juan Mo, also known as Mo Yan, has received the Nobel Peace Prize in Literature for his work. Hallucinatory realism urges folk tales, history, and the contemporary. So at the age of 57, he got this award. He is also the 109th recipient of this award and the first ever resident of mainland China to receive it. So that's outstanding in itself. Mo Yan is a poet who tears down stereotypical propaganda posters, elevating the individual from any anonymous human in falsations, as well as deprivation and political hypocrisy. As you've seen, Mo Yan is a great writer, and he continuously proves that in his stories, he is for the people, and his writing style is unique. And I think it's safe to say that he's deserving of this prize. So adding on to that, I just think that being that his life started off with him dropping out of school at a very young age and not getting the education that, most privileged people do get. I think that's outstanding, and just how he's throughout his career continued to get educated and educate himself on, literacy, how to write in China, better understanding the Chinese literature, and getting his story and points across so that everybody in the world can better understand what he's writing about. So now I would just like to open the floor up to questions. Thank you guys for listening.